So the long awaited date is very soon coming, which is the EOS mainnet launch, and people have questions that whether they should be buying EOS before the mainnet launch or after the mainnet launch. And to be honest, there is no straight question, there is no straight answer here. So one of the questions that people have in their mind, that what really happens to the EOS price once the mainnet launches. Obviously, what the general trend has been such that whenever there's a mainnet launch, the price of the token slowly starts going up. But I haven't seen that happening in the case of EOS as yet. It's still trading at about $12 only. But there are some tweets around which says, this was shared by Dinakar, which says that EOS to hit $32 by the end of July. But will it hit? Certainly, nobody really knows. So to answer the question whether you should buy the EOS right now or after the mainnet, it all boils down to two things: that are you going to be buying it for the long term, or are you going to be buying it for the short term? Because if you're going to buy it for the long term, this really does not matter. And the reason I say that, right now EOS price today is not the all-time high. It's almost, the all-time high was about $20 sorry. Right now it's about $12, so it's not an all-time high price, right? Now, but again, is this the correct price? That's not the correct price. I mean, this price is only the speculation. If you ask me what really this price brings to the table today, it brings nothing. It brings just a promise that EOS will be something great sometime in the future, and it will start accepting those dApp, and people will start using EOS to build dApp. So that's not really the exact price now. But again, the cryptocurrency market is a lot of speculation, as you and I know. So, and why is it EOS mainnet is so significant? This is what I believe. And why is there so much of talk, right? So there is just so much of talk about EOS in the community, which is 10 things to know you should know about EOS. Does EOS have the capability of surpassing Ethereum, and things like that, right? And of course there's a timer here. So there's a lot of talk about EOS, and so one of the reasons there is so much of talk around EOS today is because when you look at the coin market and when you look at a platform blockchain, something like Ethereum, right now it's only Ethereum which is like handling everything when it comes to dApp, right? There is no other cryptocurrency. I mean, you can say that there is a EOS, and there is a Cardano, and then there is Neo, and then there is others. But the fact is, right now Cardano is still not launched. They're going to be still taking a lot of time. Neo has done not so great in terms of building the dApp, so as yet. Waves is doing fairly well, but EOS is something has been really been spoken about, and I think one of the main reason is also because they had the longest ICO ever, right? That was of 1 year. And when you look at their website, you will see various partnerships that they have done. One of the strong points for EOS is they have been consistently delivering on their promises, like releasing of EOS 2.0, 3.0, now 4.0. And also when it comes to mainnet launch, they had said that they will be launching on 1st of June, but now they're launching on I think 3rd of June. So they're not very late. They are exactly launching on the time. And I do want to take this opportunity to remind you that during this mainnet launch, either you have to keep your tokens in the Binance exchange, so that the Binance will do the mainnet swap and credit into your Binance account, or else the other option is to store it into a MyEther wallet or the Exodus wallet. I have made a tutorial some time ago which has got significant amount of views, by the way, as to how to register your EOS token, ERC token on EOS before 1st of June. So just a reminder, if you already hold EOS token, do not forget to do this. Either you keep it on Binance and let Binance handle everything, but again, that's you're trusting the Binance with that, keep that in mind. Or the other one is you register your MyEther wallet EOS key. So this was something very important I wanted to share. So coming back to the question that whether whether this is the right time to buy EOS or should you buy after the mainnet launch. It's a tricky question. Depending on whether you're going to be holding it for the long term, price really does not matter, because this is already at a 70% off or 60% off. Again, having said that, this is not investment or financial advice. The good part about buying EOS after the mainnet is there are some good points. So first thing is that the product has been launched. There are actually use cases happening. You don't have to really care about the token swap, right? Because then whatever you buy will be the original EOS token. And you never know. It might just happen that the market does stay stable for EOS, and the price doesn't move. So, but at least there is a surety. But generally, the trend is that whenever the mainnet is launched, whenever the use cases happens, there is always an upward movement in the price. So depending on what you feel, do right. In case you're buying it now, make sure you register your tokens or keep it on Binance. But I thought I'll keep you guys updated on that. So I'm excited, definitely, because this has been one of the projects which has got a lot of attention from people. People have gone on to say that this Ethereum is going to be replacing Ethereum. I don't really think so. I think Ethereum is a strong project. It cannot be replaced, but I think EOS will start contributing to the space, and hopefully thus the EOS token holders will get benefited. That's what I hope for. Do let me know your opinion. What do you think about EOS overall, and are you excited about the mainnet launch? And what do you think do you think the EOS price is going to move off after the mainnet launch, or do you think it is going to be at the same price for some time? Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.